Hello and welcome to this alternative video about these Nexat machines here on Farming Simulator 25. Alternative because every video I've seen so far has been on big American farms with massive fields and easy access. But this is Calmsden. This is a small UK map with small roads and not very easy access. And where we're going to be going is field 5. Now let's go there because I would like to check how to access this field. So if I can fly just for a second. So the Nexat is going to have to come through this little area here. It's going to have to come down this road here and turn up here and go into here, into this double kind of sort of gate here and through here. And I'm not sure it can be done. But let's find out. What I'm going to do is clear the decks here and put together the Nexat Pack to firstly harvest the canola on that field, and then tomorrow in September we'll cultivate and put wheat in. So let's go to our Nexat Pack here, and we're going to need things in reverse order. If you've never heard this tip, do everything in reverse order. We're going to need the Nexat here, we're going to need this, and we're going to need the header that the combinations say we should use, which is going to be this one here. So this is the first one. We'll rent this, and then we will rent this, and then we will rent this thing. So okay, if I've done things correctly, yeah, they're all lined up so we can put them, we can do everything easily. We'll just drive forward a little bit and then we will unfold so we can sort of crab sideways to put things on. And can you believe the Nexat machines are completely real? This is a clip from 5 months ago from Laura's Farms on YouTube showing the machinery actually working in America. Lovely. So what we need to do now is get roadworthy, and this is the interesting bit, because how will we cope with the corners and the tight roads here in the UK? I mean, I wouldn't ask the Nexat to harvest or do anything on small fields, but the big fields, there are some big fields here on Calmsden. There's some massive fields here on Calmsden, so it is something that we should use on Calmsden, but can we use it? This is the question. First thing we need to do is get out of the shop. Very, very, very tight to get out of the shop. I mean, particularly because we have the header on the side that's making the thing wider. Okay, now this is one long road, so I'm gonna go in the cab, and the other thing is I have got traffic switched on at the moment, but I think I'm gonna have to turn it off because traffic in FS25 doesn't behave as it does in real life, mainly because if we get a car coming up here and it hits us head on, it won't reverse and give us access. It will just sit there and wait for us to reverse. So sooner or later I think I'm gonna have to turn traffic off, but first of all let's just get down this easy road. Yeah, this is what I mean by the thing is wider now, so we need to keep over to the left, and I have to do it in cab actually because it's much easier to do it like that. So okay, we made it down the road. I really thought that was going to be the easy bit, but it kind of wasn't because... Sorry, I'm concentrating. It kind of wasn't because of getting stuck on trees, because we have a wide load here, a wider than I've kind of practiced before. So, this is what we're going to have to do. Reverse up here and reverse into the farm. I really don't know if this can be done. This is the first time I've ever tried it. So, wish me luck. Okay, here's our entrance. And my palms are now starting to sweat because I'm not sure if we can get in here. Ah, wow, we did it. We kind of did it. So, we made it all the way here, and I was just thinking that, like, I could cheat and reset the thing to go back to the shop, so I didn't have to do the journey. But resetting on Oxygen David maps sometimes puts things back on the farm. It doesn't take things to the shop, so... Okay, we're just about getting to 100% full in the hopper. Now, I'm not doing a series on this, so I'm not going to do the whole field because that's going to take a bit of time. But this is how much of the field we have done. Just here. That's how much we've done because the headlands are very big. They're 15-metre headlands. Right, the next job is to fold this thing up while this hill is filled. Okay, I'm just going to cheat a little bit to empty the vehicle. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. It's a shame, but that's the only way I can fold the thing up to get back to the shop. Now, if I wanted to really cheat, I could go through a hedge or something to get back onto the road, but you'll have to see what happens in a time lapse.
All I want
here we are. I really feel like I started with the most difficult thing to do because it's the widest. I have the header on the side and it was even tricky to get out of the shop, and hopefully it'll be okay getting back in. I would like now to see, I can't probably, you know, cultivate the whole field, but I would like to see the same trip with the cultivator and the drill, because I think it's a narrower kind of thing. This thing I've done the most difficult thing, you know, at the start, and I'm learning slowly that you have to turn the wheels before you turn the wheels and then drive. Okay, we're back. Turn the wheels then drive, Kev. That's the thing to do. Right, I've been faffing around here a while, and I think what I need to do is to go into work mode so I can lower the header and drop it off. I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, but so. Okay, so detach. Alright, that's okay. I wanted to detach the header first, but this is all fine. So now we can send things back because I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it before because I didn't want to cheat. So this can go back, yeah, and this can go back, and we have a house somewhere down here. So I'm going to go to this. I'm going to sleep, and tomorrow we will be cultivating and drilling. Okay, it's time for direct drilling. So we're going to need a few things for this. If we go to the Nexat Pack, which is just here, we'll do things in order. So I need to put on the... Let me think about this. The cultivator, I think, first. Yeah, the cultivator is first. That's the disc harrow, which is this. Yep, we'll hire this. This goes first, and then we need the Inspire NX, which is the drill. We'll have this, and then we're going to need the seed hopper, because nothing will attach to the Nexat without the seed hopper in between. So if I've done things correctly, things are in order, hopefully. So right then, so we'll try and do an auto thing here to attach. Lovely, lovely. So and this thing goes underneath. That's the drill, and the disc harrow goes at the front. Okay, let's fold it all up and see if we've got something which is... Oh, I think that's a lot narrower. I think that's a lot narrower than the harvester. So definitely did the difficult thing first. Let's see what we can do with this. I'd rather be in the cab to drive, but you need to be able to see all around you, and I can't do that in the cab. So it should be easier. It should be easier without the header on the side. Yeah, it's been much easier actually. I didn't get snagged. Just once I got snagged on a tree. So we need to get around the corner again. I think I'll reverse up there actually, so I'll go down this way and reverse up. Oh, this is unfair. This is really unfair because there's nothing around to be stuck on. That's better. Okay. I'm sorry if I run over people, but you know, they're just ghosts, so that doesn't harm them. Right, is this the place? Are we at the right place? We are at the right place. Okay. Let's see if we can just do this fairly easily today. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad today. I think, you know, I really did the most difficult thing first of all. So, I'll do as much as I can because I'm running out of time a little bit, but let's just get to the field and do this steering assist. And I need the lines. I need the lines. Here are the lines. So, let's get lined up. And the one thing I do like about the Nexat actually is the tram lines, because we haven't had tram lines in FS25, and you know, it's kind of real life to have tram lines. Wheat, we've got wheat on, that's fine. Okay, let's start going. And yeah, real life to have tram lines for when you need to spray afterwards. This is what they do on Calmsden farm anyway. They have tram lines and then they use the sprayer to go in between, yeah, or go on the tram lines to spray. It's just amazing to me to think that this is a real machine. It's so futuristic. It's like the Robocop of farming machinery. So futuristic. But I will put a link to, you know, the Laura's Farm video that I showed a little bit of at the start, because that's really interesting. That's done 5 months ago. And it shows this thing, which cost about $3 million, I think, working on a farm in America. Okay, it's been tough today. It's been really tough to get this thing here. And I did, like I said, I keep saying, I did the hardest thing at the start, but that's probably the way to do it, you know, because everything is easier. So probably what you need is to keep, if you use this machine in Calmsden, is to keep a header on the farm so you don't need to transport it to and fro. Because this thing, today, with just the cultivator and the drill, was quite easy to do. Quite easy. And is necessary actually on Calmsden because there are some very big fields here on Calmsden. Okay. It's been a bit of a struggle, but it's kind of worked, and I'm really enjoying using the machine, particularly as it's a real machine that's used in real life. So thanks very much for joining me. This isn't the series. This is just like a little demo of the Nexat on a you know, a small English map. Thanks for joining me. Please like, please subscribe. Bye for now.